Red bell peppers. These are the most popular sweet peppers. This is probably because they are, in fact, quite sweet. Their bright color and sweet flavor make them perfect for tossing into salads, such as this corn avocado pepper salad, or this pickled bell pepper salad. Red peppers have a less grassy flavor than most peppers and become silken and luscious when roasted, a trait highlighted in this delicious red pepper marinara sauce. Sweet Italian pepper, pepperoncini. Often confused with banana peppers, the two look and taste very similar and can almost always be used interchangeably. Pepperoncinis, they aren't
As the fruit ripens, the concentration of lutein, violaxanthin, beta-carotene, capsanthin, and/or capsorubin increase, enriching the yellow, orange, or red color. As a nice bonus, some of these compounds contribute to ripe pepper's sweetness and have been shown to have health benefits. Green peppers versus red peppers. For the most part, peppers begin life as green fruits. All green bell peppers found in grocery stores are actually young red bell peppers. Peppers will reach their full-size green, then require extra time to mature into bright colors. In reality, almost all peppers are not green upon reaching full maturity. Different varieties will turn different shades of red, yellow, orange, chocolate, ebony, or white. If you desire green peppers, pick them when they have reached full size but not yet turned color.
When we go to the grocery store, we can easily tell the difference between the green peppers and the red peppers. The color is usually either fully green or fully red, and the bells are priced accordingly. It is typical for red peppers to be quite a bit more expensive than green ones. Red peppers are more expensive because they take longer to grow. Red peppers are simply mature green peppers, so producers can turn around green peppers in less time than red ones, and the price reflects that. Before you worry too much about how to get a green bell pepper to turn red, you need to know that the red color is simply a sign that the pepper has reached its full maturity. In fact, nearly all peppers will end up red if they are allowed to remain on the plant long enough. The trick to harvesting large, delicious red bell peppers is to use the varieties that turn red most reliably, and then wait until that happens.
When should you pick your peppers? Most red bell peppers will take 65 to 75 days to reach full maturity, given proper growing conditions. If you want rich, red peppers, you must be prepared to wait out the lengthy maturation process. More specific tips and guidelines for ripening red peppers are provided in the sections below for both indoor and outdoor ripening scenarios. What are the differences between green and red peppers? What is the big difference between green and red peppers? In fact, there are several major differences between green and red bells. Taste. For one thing, red peppers are sweeter than green peppers. As the fruit matures, the taste changes from slightly bitter in the green stage to slightly sweet in the yellow or orange stage, if one exists, to very sweet in the mature red stage. Because of this, many people really enjoy the taste of the red fruits even if they don't care for the green ones. When should you pick your peppers? Most red bell peppers will take 65 to 75 days to reach full maturity, given proper growing conditions. If you want rich, red peppers, you must be prepared to wait out the lengthy maturation process. More specific tips and guidelines for ripening red peppers are provided in the sections below for both indoor and outdoor ripening scenarios. What are the differences between green and red peppers? What is the big difference between green and red peppers? In fact, there are several major differences between green and red bells. Taste. For one thing, red peppers are sweeter than green peppers. As the fruit matures, the taste changes from slightly bitter in the green stage to slightly sweet in the yellow or orange stage, if one exists, to very sweet in the mature red stage. Because of this, many people really enjoy the taste of the red fruits even if they don't care for the green ones.
How to ripen bell peppers off the vine indoors. Most people have heard that tomatoes will continue to ripen off the vine, but what about peppers? Will they also turn from green to red after they are picked? This is an important question for gardeners, especially when the season is coming to an end, and there are still several peppers in the garden that have not turned color. The answer is, maybe. It's true that a green pepper that is far enough along will continue to ripen indoors. To make this happen, keep the fruit on the counter or somewhere that is room temperature. Once it goes into the refrigerator, the ripening process will end. The best chance of success will come from bells that were just starting to change or that were about to. Immature green bell peppers may not make it to red in this manner. Just leave the pepper out until it reaches the desired color or starts to look unhappy and like it wants to be refrigerated. You might very well get some more perfect red peppers this way, but peppers ripened off the plant will not be quite as sweet as those ripened outdoors in the sun, so there is definitely a trade-off. Bell peppers start green and ripen to their final color. This tasty black pepper still retains its green core. Landishes. 5. How to ripen bell peppers on the vine outdoors. One thing that works with all fruiting plants is to allow the plant to focus on doing fewer things at a time so that it can achieve the final goal of setting big, ripe fruit. This is also true of peppers. A plant that is loaded with green peppers is using a lot more energy to grow all of them at the same time. This could result in far fewer pure red fruits eventually appearing on the pepper plant. If this is the case in your garden, consider enjoying some of the peppers in their green stage. Be sure to snip them cleanly from the plant. This will allow the plant to use more energy on the remaining fruits, and they will turn color faster. Some gardeners will remove a few leaves from a plant with lots of foliage to allow more sun to hit the plant. This may help, but the chance of the scalding sun or disease infecting the plant doesn't exactly seem worth it. Instead, make sure the plants are spaced properly in the first place so that light can get to them. Planting peppers too close together can negatively impact the harvest. One thing that does help with peppers is to keep the area humid. There are two great ways to do this: mulch to retain moisture in the soil, and underplant the area with some low-growing plant that will catch morning dew and raise humidity throughout the day. I personally grow wave petunias throughout my pepper bed, and the plants seem to really like it. The sun does not hit the soil, and the area seems more moist and tropical.
Are there ways to speed up the ripening process while the pepper is on the vine? Yes, there are a few ways you can speed up the ripening process. One is to place the peppers in a sunny spot, as they need sunlight to produce carotenoids. Another is to increase the temperature around the peppers, which will also help them produce carotenoids more quickly. Finally, you can try using ethylene gas, a ripening agent found in some fruit and vegetable ripening products. Do pepper colors mean something to flavor and heat? The color of a pepper typically shows its maturity, and that does impact flavor and heat. As peppers ripen, they tend to become sweeter. For instance, green bell peppers will be more grassy and bitter in flavor than red bell peppers. And the same is true between green and red jalapenos and any other chilies. Red peppers will typically have a sweeter flavor.